What's up, guys?
Hi, guys.
So, a little bit different today. We left our gimbal at home, so
it's okay.
So we're gonna do a handheld experience, but hope you guys could see us all right. And yeah, for today's walk, we're just gonna go down Metropolitan. We're in Williamsburg right now, so it's a bit windy. It's Sunday afternoon, but we're actually gonna get brunch. So yeah, I think that's kind of the plan for today.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't start raining soon. It's probably gonna start raining today at like 5-ish.
Yeah.
So we still have time. It's like 1:35 or whatever. So
yeah, but yeah.
Let's go to brunch.
Yeah, so let's head that way. So let's.
I'll lead the way because I have the instructions.
So funny.
Directions.
The what?
I have the instructions
The
or
instructions
directions
to get there.
Yes. I have the secret instructions.
Yeah. So, yeah, Vlada mentioned it's like really windy, but it's comfortable. It's not like yesterday was definitely colder, I think.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
though
once we left brunch, so yesterday, like as soon as we left brunch, we were just like, oh my god, it is freezing.
Yeah.
And if you couldn't tell, we left brunch.
Yeah.
We don't really do dinner as much.
We actually don't do food. We just do brunch if there's brunch now. But yeah, that's like a weekend thing. So
yeah, I feel like because like now we are getting older, and
well, you are more than I am. Technically. All right.
By like 3 months, Isaac is younger by like 3 months.
Oh, anyway, so.
But yeah, like before when we first started dating, we would like go out like at nighttime, but now we're just like, let's be home by like.
Well, in fairness, we still do well, we did brunch then, but we just do a little less alcohol now.
Yes.
Technically, we don't do any alcohol anymore,
Yeah.
so we're about that life. But
yeah,
it's not the worst thing.
No, it's not. Honestly, like I feel like we spend much more time active during the daytime, which I love. Like now I get up and I'm like, all right, let's start the day. Let's go outside.
We don't have like our brunch and then by like 4 p.m. we're heading home.
Sleeping.
Yep, and waking up and then getting Domino's. Although that's not the worst. Like, that's fun. But
well, then that's how you gain 40 pounds.
Yeah. That's why we do these walks. We actually just want to like burn off Domino's pizza.
What was the last time we had Domino's? A week ago or something?
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
This place is cool.
Oh yeah.
Hungry Ghost.
They're kind of like a variety-esque type of thing.
Yeah, it's their favorite coffee shop, right, Vlada?
Yeah, we love it. We're obsessed with it.
Yeah.
We buy it once a year because that's all we can afford.
Yeah, that's our offering. Yeah.
Some construction going on.
It's actually with school, so they're probably just like fixing that. But right across the street, you got like this huge building.
Gymnasium, I think, was going to be or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over here, you got like this school. They're building. They're renovating. But yeah, to Vlad's point, kind of see here.
Yeah, gym annex.
Yeah. But yeah, like we mentioned, it's Sunday. People out just doing their errands. It's probably, I would say, it's most likely going to rain later, so that's why it's a bit cloudy and windy. This morning, the sky was totally blue, so it's
so crazy. When I woke up, I was like, wow, it is a beautiful day.
I mean, it's still nice, but it's
as
a
long
little
as it's
different.
not raining or snowing, like it's doable.
Yeah.
You just gotta dress accordingly. So.
For sure, yeah.
I mean, it's still doable in the rain or snow. It's just a little bit
the
more
rain
annoying.
or the snow, yes. We're no snow yet, but I mean, I wouldn't be shocked to wait a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Trying to hold my arm so steady.
Is it hurting?
It's not yet, but we're still early on our journey. In some ways, it's easier, but I just feel I feel more normal holding a gimbal versus holding a phone.
The gimbal lets you.
It's a handle.
Yeah. This one, you're like, I gotta be perfect.
Yeah. But yeah, I mentioned in the video yesterday, I got a new phone, so it's kind of like practicing like using it. It's bigger, but the stabilization should be better. I say that as I see my phone shaking, but But yeah, I think it's definitely, I know it's a little difference, but I'm just trying not to have buyer's remorse. So it's like when you buy something, you're like, yeah, it's totally,
It's actually
a
the
new
best thing ever.
Yeah. Just to trick yourself into thinking, but no, I like it so far.
Yeah.
Vlada was a little jealous, but she's using her phone to record now too, so that's awesome. Actually, that makes me happy because her phone has actually been better, but she never let me use it to use the. No, I'm kidding.
What?
No, her.
No, I got the 11 Pro.
Yeah.
And then you have the 12 Pro?
Pro Max, yeah.
And the only difference is the Max is bigger, right? Or is it, there's spec differences?
I mean, compared to last year, they made some differences to the camera. I think I mean, for me, I'll notice it. For like most people, they probably won't. But I mean, you have the smaller one too, so the battery's a little different just by size, but just scaling things like bigger phone, bigger battery. But they actually can't, I think I mentioned they discontinued the 11 Pro, 11 Pro Max. Like you can't buy it.
My phone?
Well, you can't buy it on Apple.com. Maybe like refurbished, but like to the point of it, I think it's just so similar that like people want to honk their horns. I think it's just very similar, so they just want to remove it so people aren't like, oh, I just save $100 and get this one instead.
So would you recommend for somebody that
recommend that sound to go down, yeah. Oh, of course. It's I don't want to point the camera at it. It's basically a scooter making a lot of noise. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, so would you recommend getting the 12 if somebody has an 11 Pro or 11 Pro Max?
So they came out with 4 phones this year. They have a 12 mini, a 12 Pro, and 12 Max because they just want to make it as easy as possible to choose.
So what do they have? The 12 mini, 12 Pro, 12 Max?
And 12.
Wow.
So if you had a phone from last year, I think generally iPhones are good for a couple of years. Usually they have like every 2 years you notice a bigger performance, but like they're putting like new inside. This is nerd territory, so sorry if anyone's watching this. It's getting this info, but they usually they did a lot of improvements to the internals. So like if you're using your phone for like video editing or stuff like that, like most people aren't, but if you are, even then like you'll notice like speed increases. So it's really like, again, nerd territory, but iPhones in general, if you even have like a 10 or whatever, like from a couple years ago, it should still work because they're pretty good for a few years. They put good stuff in the phone, so. But also since I'm using this for these amazing walks. Beer. Wait,
before
coffee,
after coffee. Just the only difference is you have a coffee.
Yeah, especially in New York. It's like, well, this is only my first coffee, so I'm still upset. But yeah, coming up on Loimer Street, back to the New York part of this video. A lot of like bars and restaurants around here. It's really cool.
Yeah, we love Williamsburg.
Yeah, we may.
Probably thinking of moving there.
Yeah, well, I think we're very. I think it's a very real possibility. I mean,
not that we love also where we live in like Ridgewood/Bushwick, but since the prices are so amazing right now.
Yeah, true. That's really the main reason.
Yeah, because if everything was the same as before, we would just stay in Bushwick, Ridgewood. Yeah. Probably in the same apartment or something a little bit cheaper, but stay in the same area.
Yeah.
But now, since prices are amazing, we're like, oh, well, we might as well live in Williamsburg or Greenpoint. And Greenpoint is like right. I mean, you cross the street and it's Williamsburg, so it's like basically in certain spots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very true. I mean, both are very close to the city, and to Vlad's point, it's like the rents are so much cheaper now that the apartments we're even looking at now a year ago, even a few months ago, they're probably easily $600 more, $600 plus of the price now. And they've kind of stabilized, but they're still kind of trending downwards. So we're mindful of that, especially with our lease ending in a few months. But yeah, I think a lot of people are in that same boat. Like if they don't have to be in New York, they'll just move. But like if you are staying, you can kind of get a pretty awesome deal. So it's
But a lot of the people, or a lot of the apartments that were in Williamsburg or the city were from people that didn't live in New York, because the prices are pretty expensive. So you figure somebody that's like, oh, I want to live in the heart of New York, I'm going to pay this rent.
yeah,
They moved back home, or they got just like random places. So
true.
rent here has become the cheapest since ever.
For a really long time.
Some people have said the cheapest since, I think, like the
Early
mid-90s.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say early 2000s, because I know the mid 90s and up, like things start to creep upward. But at least since we've been adults, and that's subjective because we're still figuring that out. We haven't seen them cheaper. So
yeah, I mean the prices. Like
great.
when I first started seeing the prices, I was confused because I'm like, this cannot be real. Like, what's I use Street Easy, which a lot of people use because it's
yeah,
the
we
best.
love it. Yeah.
So if you're in New York looking for
as we pass a realtor place, we can probably let's.
I was gonna say let's take a look. We always look.
Yeah.
To be
So.
that
bedroom,
one's actually not bad.
Not bad.
5 minutes away from the LM.
That's not far from us actually. It's Madison Cypress.
Oh yeah.
So that's not bad. That's like Ridgewood. 2-bedroom, 1 bath for 25. That's not terrible either.
Actually, these aren't really bad, but
Yeah.
I'm assuming that there's like a broker's fee.
Possibly.
Um,
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
2-bedroom. Wow, that's in this area.
Yeah.
North 9th and
That's not bad.
Yeah. we usually have a lot of poopy to say.
Wow.
But these are prices.
This is actually really good. 3 blocks away from the L.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's, yeah.
Okay. So usually
So
the way
that's-
these work is we see the prices and we freak out.
No fee. So anything that says no fee has no broker's fee.
Yeah, which a lot of, wow, this one has no fee and 1 month free.
Wow.
That's not bad. Okay.
That's, yeah.
A little.
We can, do you want to look at the house?
Nah, I'm good. That's where we'll really start to cry.
Actually, so that was surprisingly not bad. Typically we would say like, oh, the apartments are pretty pricey, but
Yeah.
those were surprisingly, obviously like with the broker's fee it's like not that good, but there was like 3 or 4 that didn't have a broker's fee, which
Yeah. I think it's been a few months too, where even a few months ago we've passed places like that, and it's just we've seen the older prices, but I'm sure they've had to stabilize too. Just with
yeah, I think across the
realistically.
board, because if you're
We're going that way.
yeah, that way. Just making sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think realistically, like,
Yeah.
it's
So-
super competitive now.
Yeah.
It always is, but in
Mhm.
terms of like
Where we are now.
pricing, it's definitely a renter's market, which has been a buyer, or it's been a like the
Seller's market.
landlords,
Seller.
yeah, seller's market. Yeah, there you go, the seller's market for like ever. But now it's the ball's in our court. So
Yeah. And we were the ones that signed a 2-year lease, so we're obviously still. And we love our apartment, but the market, the market value of it is so much less now. Which we thought the flip of that when we signed the 2-year lease, because we thought we'll secure this price and it'll be good for at least 2 years, and you know we're learning our lesson, but it is what it is.
we're coming up on a great pizza place that Isaac and I ate at.
Oh yeah, around our left up there, yeah. Got
I
the
think
place
this
to
is one of
ourselves.
the
First places we went to when things were like
yeah.
reopening kind of thing,
Yeah.
or when we had the courage
Monty
to.
Sacro.
Yeah, this place right here.
So it looks like it's small, but then if you go inside,
Yeah, we can
It's
probably see it from the inside the window here. But yeah, there's like a back area that's essentially like a hall. Yeah, it's kind of like a bar when you walk in. It's pretty nice.
it's really
Did we
good,
use
yeah.
it for
Ooh,
seating
cat.
or pulse?
You see the cat?
Yeah.
We use it for seated. We got pizza. We got like 2 pizzas.
Yeah, the food. I just remember because like I think we're doing another seated today.
Yes, we're doing. We love
Pink
seated.
coffee. It's a random
Oh.
spot. But yeah, kind of didn't show it over here, but they have like buildings on the side. A lot of newer.
Hotels.
Well, that one's a hotel.
Yeah, that one's a
Yeah,
hotel.
got your trusty old Starbucks, so you know you're in a safe area. But
Wow. All the apartment buildings are. I mean, the
Windows.
place are nicely decorated inside. You see some plants.
yeah, nice open windows.
Yeah.
See some curtains, so people still believe in privacy, but Yeah, the building next to it's pretty cool too.
Yeah, this is like the block. I mean, the couple of blocks that have really nice apartments.
Yeah. Sure. We're almost at our spot.
Yeah, we're just
What's
gonna
the
go.
name of the place?
Lighthouse.
Lighthouse. Yeah.
This is our first time trying it. It's like Mediterranean, Mexican. There's an eclectic mix, and apparently they changed their menu because everything is locally sourced. So
Okay.
exciting times.
Exciting times to cross. Oh,
We're only 4 minutes away, so
cool. Yeah.
very close.
You see all the nice buildings, and then you see the ones being built. Oh, dust, smoky in the street.
Yeah.
This one's getting new.
Building something.
Yeah, that's New York for you. But yeah, so we're in Williamsburg. I don't know if we mentioned that, but like kind of in that general direction behind us, you have like McCarran Park and just a lot of cool areas by the water and stuff.
Barcade. That sounds like exactly what the name implies.
Yeah.
It's a
Well, tell
bar
if
and
people
an
aren't sure.
arcade.
Yeah.
There's two of them. There's one here and then one
Chelsea
in
area.
I think it's in Lower East Side, like East Village, or
Yeah,
what? So whatever,
Lower
somewhere in
Manhattan.
Lower Manhattan.
Yeah.
I've been there once. It's nice. It's good to go there actually on a date because there's things to do, so you can play games and
Yeah,
get
if you
to
have a
know
boring date, you can just
Yeah, exactly.
play some Pac-Man and make the best of the time.
That's exactly. So we're gonna turn on the next block. We're in Quinn Place. Probably might be butchering it, but
What'd you call it?
Boring Quinn.
I don't know either. Borican.
Yeah. Something.
What else?
Oh, we've been
Words.
to this place twice now.
Oh, right here, right?
It's really good.
Yeah, we liked it. Yeah.
Yeah, Chewy's.
I actually had this place in mind when we were walking towards here, but there's
it's
always
really-
next time.
yeah.
There's like a garden area back there
Yeah.
too.
So the one we went here, we thought we were eating like outside, but
Yeah.
they were like,
Yeah.
oh, you
we
want to sit inside?
We saw those little chairs, and we were like, okay. Well, we were hungry. I don't think we cared, but then we went in the back, and it was like a party. It was
Yeah.
really nice. It was like it was like Memorial Day weekend. It was like a.
It was a Sunday
Yeah.
because we were thinking about drinking, and then you're like, oh, the next day is work. So you're
Yeah.
like, never mind.
Never mind, but I didn't stop anyone else. It was the summertime. I think it was like those moments where you're like, oh, when you're younger, the summer's so much fun. When you're
Yeah.
older, you just kind of worry about work the next day. Where's
Yes.
Okay, so we got quite a ways to walk, it looks like. Let's take
3
a look.
minutes.
3 minutes. All right, so we got to keep walking straight.
We're turning on Boring Quinn.
Oh, okay. Almost there. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it looks like it's this way.
All right.
3 minutes.
3 minutes. All right. Not
We're
bad.
hungry. This is my first meal, and it's
Same.
already
Oh,
$150. No, you had oatmeal,
I
right?
had oatmeal, yeah. Oh, we got it. Yeah, kind of see on the corner like it's like a closed down deli or something. Seating. It's not bad out, honestly. It's just really windy. Like I mean, there's not really anyone sitting outside, but New York also opened back up sitting inside
Yeah.
to a
50%,
smaller
right?
capacity. I think there's like some new restrictions. It might be a little less. I don't want to misspeak, but the last quota one I think was like 25%. But we will likely sit inside. The place we went to yesterday had outdoor seating, but it was like cold, and their heaters were not working, so that wasn't fun.
Yeah, that was.
I'm gonna just try walking through this. Vlada's risk taker over here, walking in the bike lane of all places.
No bikes.
Yeah, you didn't have passive aggressive person with their cold brew yelling at you, saying,
Yeah.
"Hey, bike lane, bike lane." Yeah.
Yeah.
We're heading the right way, Vlad?
Yes.
The beauty of these videos is that we can walk and it's like going on a mystery ride, because when Vlada is directing us, she didn't like that. I'm sorry.
Yes, I'm not the best with directions, but we're not in a rush, so.
Oh, that's a good scene. It's like, sure, we're 45 blocks away from where we have to be, but who's hungry? Not me. I'm kidding. Vlada's getting me angry looks now.
But we are hungry though.
Yeah.
This is nice. I feel like we haven't walked over here much.
Yeah, this is like
So-
an off street.
Yeah.
We're probably gotta go on mute.
Yes.
Cute.
Tiger Shulman's karate.
I know. Hey now.
You used to go to Tiger Shulman's?
Yeah, when I was a kid.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, it's right there on the
Right
corner.
there. Alright, so we can probably wrap up over here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right next to the tiger.
Right next to the Tiger Style. Yeah.
I am the tiger.
Yes. But the Tiger. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully, if you're watching this, that means it was good enough to post. So
TBD.
yeah, TBD. But as always, thank you for watching. All the new subscribers, you guys are awesome. I'm just gonna thank you guys every time we record, because
It's honestly surprising to us that we even have like 10 subscribers, so thank you
Yeah.
guys so much.
we only
Means the
have
world.
about 10 family members. So after that, it's all
random people that we
all
don't know.
profit. But no, thank you guys. You guys are awesome. All the comments and questions and just all the good feedback we're getting. We'll keep making these videos because you guys love New York and so do we. So we're happy, and as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one, and we'll probably get some food now. So, peace.